From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, welcome to Forbes Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the mid-century groundbreakers and the long ball beasts. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, the long ball beasts.
So almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Pedro Martínez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall, so one of the keys for him is having good deception by being able to change speeds, add and subtract velocity on his pitches. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flatter in the zone. So he's got to be able to work the corners, work all the quadrants, but also maybe pause a little bit, hesitate, vary up his times to the plate, and make that hitter inconsistent in terms of getting the front foot down.
And a pitch. Jackie Robinson swings through that one to lead off the inning.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
To the right side. Takes it himself. 1 out in the top of the first. Now let's have a look at the legends up and down the lineup for the mid-century groundbreakers. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
One, two now. In the air, right field. Guerrero on the move to his left. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Willie.
And now here's the veteran DH, Willie Mays. Good contact guy, good defender.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. 1-2.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. End of a half inning of play. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Bottom of the first. And on the hill, Cy Young. What do you look for here?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Joe Mauer. And a foul ball, third base side. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
So digging in, Gary Sheffield. This guy has turned into a beast. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That's ripped, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero.
Batting third, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Sheffield, the runner at second with 1 away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. In there safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So up next, David Ortiz.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Mantle gliding back. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And let's take a look at the lineup.
The first baseman,
Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And here is Ryan Howard. They say it went. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And he deals. On the ground right side. Robinson whips it to first. What a play to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, and now Hank Aaron.
Leading off for the groundbreakers.
And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. The wind of the pitch. This to third. Throws to first. One up, one down.
That is big. The first baseman, number 4, Lou.
Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. Guerrero drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Ernie Banks at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Chipper Jones. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The second baseman, Troy.
And now Troy Gloss. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Out towards left center. Kiner makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8th, the shortstop,
Barry Larkin getting ready to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they...
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back, and here's the veteran outfielder, Ralph Kiner.
Leading off.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That's to third. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Here's a big power threat. Johnny Bench. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The pitch. Clips the corner. And the count is 0-2.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Right side, hard hit. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Batting 9th, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Eddie Matthews. In there for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
This to center field. Sheffield under this one. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Grady Sizemore.
The left fielder.
Young back to work.
Sizemore.
Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Joe Mauer digs in now.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Back to the mound. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the center fielder, Gary Sheffield.
The center fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. This to third, dives, and he can't hang on. Matthews gets it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Brooks Robinson coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 5, Brooks.
And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Guerrero.
Swing and a base hit. Here comes the runner. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. The run comes in from second. It's 3-zip.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And the righty deals. Stays alive. Guerrero at first, one gone. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Next one just misses. Ball 1. One, 2 now. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Runner around third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And the batter now, Ryan Howard. Grounded out his first time.
Up next for the Beast, the first baseman, Ryan Howard.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 4-0. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. Chopped out in front of the plate. In time to Gehrig, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. Flied to right his first time.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next pitch is outside, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 down.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Mays. And first offering is fouled off. The Groundbreakers hitless so far in the game. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Leading off for the Beasts, the second baseman, Troy Gloves.
The pitch. Grounded to Ernie. Banks picks it up. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And now the shortstop. Barry Larkin. So now a pinch hitter, Jimmy Rollins. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
Jimmy Rollins. Now coming into pinch hit, Jimmy Rollins.
Left field, and it's just foul. Right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
So 2 down now, and here is Grady Sizemore. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Up the middle. It's through for a hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Joe.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Joe Mauer. And he's already singled in this game. In the air, left side. Kiner has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Jimmy Rollins taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here is Hank Aaron. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. Next pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Fouled off. He was late. The Groundbreakers still looking for their first hit in this one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderers Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. Got him. 2 gone.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The shortstop, Ernie Banks.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Ernie Banks. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Owen Chu now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Cy Young is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Bob Feller gets the call from the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now, Vladimir Guerrero. Center field. Mantle should have this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
The designated hitter, number 34.
Man at first. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. 1 for 2. Into left center for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And now the first baseman, Ryan Howard. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Move to second, dives back, and he's out. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
And the 0-2. Well struck right field. That's back. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 6-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Next to hit, Chipper
Third
Jones.
baseman, Chipper.
And the first offering is not close. Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself. And a pitch. And there's the strike. Talking about Feller's debut, he burst onto the scene at his first start. He struck out 15 batters, and he was still in high school. In his fourth start, he racked up 17 Ks. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and that's ball two.
And Feller didn't slow down anytime soon. Led the league in strikeouts for the next 4 seasons and won 93 games.
And another ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. That is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Top 6. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Leading off.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Ralph Kiner.
The why to kick the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Sheffield on the move. Racing, makes the catch. 1 down.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Now the catcher up to hit, Johnny Bench.
Very good hitting catcher. He has become an all-star type of player.
First pitch just misses. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The Groundbreakers yet to pick up a hit here. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Right through there. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Now here is Brooks Robinson, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. That one fouled off. The Groundbreakers hitless so far in the game. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Troy Gloss.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves. To do.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Kevin Youkilis.
Kevin Youkilis. Pinch hitting. Kevin
The pitch.
Youkilis.
And first offering is fouled off.
And the man on the mound, rapid Robert Feller, had a way of getting in hitters' heads like only a few pitchers ever have.
And the right-hander deals. In the air, center field. Mantle settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So digging in, Jimmy Rollins. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. In the air, left field. Kiner under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number
2 outs,
24.
base is empty. Grady Sizemore, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the inning. Craig Biggio comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Craig.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman.
Leading off for the ground.
Martínez back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And now it's even up. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Now a fly ball to right center. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The Groundbreakers yet to pick up a hit here. Next one misses. Now 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo, Willie Mays. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
So man aboard. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Hank Aaron. First offering, and it just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Here's a 1-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Garrett takes one off the outside here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Mays, the lead runner at second. Hank on at first with two down. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Dives. What a play.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
And welcome back. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Leading up for the Beast, the catcher, Joe Mauer.
And a pitch. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Juan Marichal. Newhouser, a left-hander, also throwing. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a pop-up. That one gets down for a hit.
The center fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Here's a big power threat, Gary Sheffield. Out to center. Mantle gets under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir.
Man at first,
Guerrero.
digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch, not close. Next pitch is popped up. Garrett puts the squeeze on that one.
The designated hitter, number 34, David Ortiz.
And now here is David Ortiz. First offering misses the mark. Next offering misses, and now 2-0. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
The 2-1. This one popped up right side. Robinson settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Leading off for the groundbreaker.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And he hits a ground ball right side, gathers and throws to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ralph Kiner. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. That's a laser base hit.
The catcher, number
Only
5.
2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's the catcher to hit, Johnny Bench. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And here it comes. And it's fouled away. Kiner, the lead runner, out at second. Bench over at first with 1 away. The 0-2 stays alive. And that chance handled. Turns to second for one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be
leading off for the Beast, the first baseman, Ryan Power.
And he deals. Swings through that one for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. First offering misses badly for ball one. And a foul ball. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hank settles under this one. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now back.
Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Craig Biggio. Next pitch is popped up. No throw. He's safe at first.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. That one hit to right. Hank going back on this one. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson.
For the groundbreakers.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Curveball drops in for a strike. That one the other way. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And a pitch. That one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Three-two now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Mays in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Not in time. He's safe. Kicks and fires. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
The right fielder, number 44, Hank Aaron.
Two on with one out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Hank Aaron. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The pitch. Mantle over at second. Mays at first. One gone. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Sheffield drifts towards it. And there's two down.
The first baseman, number 4.
So first and second with two outs. Lou Gehrig will hit next. And that's in there for strike one. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Guerrero under it. And that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bees. 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Groundbreakers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.